Backsplashes are one of the smallest surfaces in the kitchen, but they can cause a surprising number of regrets. Why? Because they are highly visible, highly stylized, and often chosen too late or too emotionally. A backsplash sits right at eye level, which means even a small design misstep can draw attention every single day. What seems exciting in the showroom or on a mood board can feel overwhelming, dated, or disconnected once it's installed in the full kitchen. Hi, I'm Andre DeSena, developer and owner of Kitchen Planet. In this video, I'm going to show you the backsplash mistakes homeowners regret most and how to choose the one that supports the kitchen instead of stealing from it. We will look at timing, scale, pattern, coordination, and long-term maintenance so you can make a decision that feels intentional rather than rushed. The goal is not just to pick a pretty tile, it is to choose a backsplash that makes the entire kitchen feel calmer, more cohesive, and more expensive. Some homeowners pick the backsplash first because they find a tile they love. Others leave it until the very end and panic pick. Both can cause problems. When the backsplash is chosen too early, it can force every later decision to revolve around a single decorative element. When it's chosen too late, it often becomes an afterthought, selected under pressure, just to finish the project. The backsplash should respond to the cabinets and countertops, not compete blindly with them. In most cases, kitchens, the smartest time to choose is after the major materials are confirmed, but before final installation. That gives you enough information to coordinate color, undertone, sheen, and scale without making a rush choice. A backsplash should act like a supporting player, helping the room feel complete rather than demanding all the attention for itself. If your countertop already has movement, adding a busy backsplash, can overload the visual field. The result is a kitchen that feels restless instead of refined. This happens often when homeowners fall in love with each material separately, but never step back to evaluate the whole composition together. Staining, bold grout lines, high contrast shapes, and strong texture can all be beautiful on their own. But when layered without restraint, they compete for attention instead of creating harmony. In many cases, the most sophisticated choice is the one that gives you the eye to play, gives you a place for your eye to rest, a place to rest. There is nothing wrong with personality, but some backsplash trends age quickly. If the rest of your kitchen is expensive and timeless, a trend-heavy backsplash can date the room faster than expected. That does not mean everything has to be plain or boring. It means you should be intentional about where you place novelty. A backsplash is not the cheapest thing to replace once it's installed, especially when it ties into counters, outlets, trim, and paint. If you love a trend, consider whether you love it because it is truly fits your home or because you have seen it repeatedly online. The longer lasting choices usually connect to the architecture of the space and the tone of other finishes, not just what is popular at the moment. Tile size, grout lines, and layout pattern all affect perception. In some kitchens, a certain tile scale makes the space feel busier or smaller than it needs to be. Small tiles can introduce a lot of visual activity, especially when paired with contrasting grout, while oversized tiles can sometimes feel flat or out of proportion in a compact kitchen with many interruptions. The layout matters too. A vertical stack, running board, herringbone, or Zelig style installation each creates a different rhythm on the wall. The right choice depends on room size, ceiling height, cabinet style, and how much visual texture is already present. Good backsplash design is not just about the tile itself, it is about how the tile changes the way the kitchen reads as a whole. The backsplash is often the connector between major materials. If it clashes in the tone, sheen, or style, the kitchen can feel unresolved. This is where undertones become especially important. A white tile with a cool gray cast may fight with a creamy cabinets or warmer countertops veining. A glossy handmade tile may look charming in isolation but feel disconnected next to sleek slab doors or heavily polished stone. The most successful kitchens usually have a clear relationship between the cabinet, countertops, hardware, and backsplash. They do not all match exactly, but they speak the same visual language. When that connection is missing, the room can feel pieced together instead of intentionally designed. Some backsplashes look great in the showroom and become annoying in real life. Maintenance matters, cleaning matters, long-term livability matters. Deep texture can trap grease, handmade variation can make stains harder to spot until they build up. And bright grout can darken faster than homeowners expect. Even the number of grout lines affect how much upkeep the service requires. Before you commit, think about how you actually use your kitchen. Do you cook often? Do you want something that wipes down quickly? Or you choose the material because it is beautiful in a style photo? Or because it truly works for your day-to-day routine? A backsplash should fit your lifestyle as much as your aesthetic. The best backsplash does not just look good alone. It helps the whole kitchen feel more complete. It supports the cabinets, respects the countertops, fits the scale of the room, and still works in everyday life. When homeowners regret a backsplash, it is usually not because the tile was ugly by itself. It is because it was chosen without enough context. A better process leads to a better result. Evaluate the major finishes first. Think about balance instead of novelty, and choose something that will still feel right after the excitement of the renovation phase. If you want more videos that help you avoid expensive kitchen regrets, subscribe. And if you want a smarter way to see your finishes together before buying, check out the Kitchen Planner app. Seeing your materials in context before you commit can save you time, money, and a lot of second guessing. It is one of the easiest ways to make more confident decisions before the installation phase begins. If you like our video, please subscribe below, and also don't forget to go to www.kitchenplanet.net to download our free renovation guide. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.